So stage 2, welcome back. At this point, hopefully you've allowed yourself a day or like an afternoon or a few days to let your emotions go. Just let yourself be sad. Don't do anything. Maybe eating is good. I guess it's too late at this point since you're like, Jason, what should I do? I didn't eat the past few days. You didn't tell me to, and then you told me to be sad, and now I'm here. But I mean, eating is good. Now stage 2 is acceptance. What does that mean? Stage 2, in a sense, it's not really, you're not in the process of getting over your ex yet. Because there's one crucial thing you must do, and that's accepting the fact that you two are no longer together. I know that sounds simple, I know that sounds like self-explanatory, of course. What am I going to do, not accept it? But if you think about it, this is a big step that I cannot help you with. You have to do this by yourself. A lot of people, they're out of a relationship, but they're still thinking like, oh, what did I do wrong? Could I have done better next time? I mean, that's good thinking, like it's self-improvement, but the way they're thinking about that is, what if I change? What if there is a possibility that I'll get her or him back? And if you're still thinking that, how do I put this in a nice way? If you're still thinking that, you're fucked, okay? Like, you're not going to get over him or her. You're fucked. You need to accept the fact that you two are no longer together, and that you're going to move on, she's going to move on, he's going to move on. You're going to accept that. And I can give you a few reasons why. This isn't me telling you to accept it. This is me telling you to find a way to actually accept it. You can't force yourself to accept something you do not accept. That might be a bit deep, but like, if you think about it, you cannot force yourself. I remember I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was saying how she felt troubled with some areas of her life, and she forced herself to feel happy about herself. Like, I don't know what that means. She's like, I was a bit, I'm a bit insecure about my body. So I forced myself to, and I told myself that you are hot. Like, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to tell you reasons why it is a great idea to accept that your relationship has ended. Because it is a good thing, not a bad thing, despite what people say. I say this, but to tell you the truth, 1 month ago, when me and my girlfriend broke up, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was thinking, you know what, I accept it, but oh man, okay, like, she is amazing. She is fucking amazing. If my next girlfriend could be like just 80% like her, I mean, that's the best thing in the world. But I'm gonna tell you, 1 month later, I think about that, I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously, like, you've gone through enough breakups, and every time I still think that way. Is it because every time the girl is better? Maybe that's true too, but like, no, that's not a true, that's a fake belief. And at this point, you're gonna be, I mean, I've gone through that many times, and I still thought, like, oh, she's the best at that point. So don't, like, I don't blame you for thinking that. I don't. But let me just tell you, 2 years from now, envision yourself 2 years from now. You're gonna think back, and you're gonna be like, oh, really? She's just a girl. I mean, I really had, or a guy, whatever. I had a lot of fun times, fun experiences with him or her. But I mean, the reason I have for you right now is there are 9 billion people on this world. I was about to say 9 million, and that would work too, because 9 million is a lot of people. But there are 9 billion people in this world. And assuming you're not bisexual, and that means only half of it, or if you're going to go very technical, like 60% women, 40%, whatever. But half of it, 9 billion, so 4.5 billion people could be your potential next girlfriend, boyfriend. And Really, out of those people, I bet a lot of people is more compatible with you or better than your ex. Really, like from the statistic wise, that is true. That is the truth. And since your relationship, you guys are no longer together, the next girlfriend you find the next girlfriend, boyfriend you find will be better. Unless you're just desperate and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna settle for less because I just want to get some. But realistically, that is the truth. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna look back 2 years from now, I was stupid during that moment in time, thinking that she was everything, he was everything, but it's not true. Because there's so many people in this world, and you're gonna find someone better, as long as you put the right mindset into it. And that is a reason for you to accept the fact that you two are no longer together. And once you accept that fact that you two are no longer together, I know I've just been milking this concept. I could have explained this whole thing in one sentence. So if you're gonna get nothing in this video but one thing, just remember, you're gonna realize, think of the reasons why it is good that you two are no longer together. Sure, you loved each other, but that is the fact you two are no longer together, and you're gonna move on because it is great, and you're gonna meet someone else that is better. Because statistically wise, that is very, very, very possible. Because there's so many people in this world. And once you accept this fact, here's where the fun begins. The past two steps, stage 1, stage 2, this is basically just realizing that you have broken up, basically. It's crying, letting your emotions out, being sad, and then now you're accepting the fact that you two are broken up. So now stage 3 is actually where it starts. It's where I show you the techniques you can use to get over your love for that person. And it's everything that I'm going to be talking about is very contradictory if you think about this, because once you use these techniques, you're going to realize that you actually don't have to try to forget about that person. In fact, once you do these things, you're going to notice that you don't want to forget that person. You're going to see, okay, so once you have, but don't jump ahead. Just trust me, right now what I want you to focus on is reasons why, not specifically why it's good that you two have broken up, but then accept the fact you two are broken up, but what can I do now to make myself a better person, and what can I do to realize that the next person I get will be even more awesome. So I will see you later or another day for stage 3.